Welcome back to another episode of Intoxicados Podcast, your Tia's favorite podcast. In case you guys didn't know, your Tia loves us, and I love y'all.
I love you.
I love you guys, and I'm excited to be back on the channel. But before we get into all that, Brandon, we got the one and only, the best co-host in the game.
How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having an amazing money-making Monday. I hope God is blessing every single step of the way of your week. With that being said, I have the pleasure, the honor of introducing the one and only Felipe 96.
How's everybody doing? I hope everyone's having an amazing money-making Monday. I hope you thank God today. But with that being said, we have the honor and the pleasure of having the one, the only, DANRUE.
He started throwing. That's the first thing he started doing.
It's like a habit, you know. We call my name.
love
I
it, bro.
start humping shit.
Man, if you guys don't know who DANRUE is, your girl know who he is. Welcome to the motherfucking podcast episode, Dan.
I appreciate you guys so much. I really appreciate you
I
guys.
appreciate you for being here, Dan. How you feeling, bro? How's your mental state right now?
Bro, I'm good. I'm a lot better than I have been.
Amen.
You know, we kind of have a connection. I've heard that we've all lost something very close to us.
100%. I lost my wallet the other day.
Yeah.
With you, but I did lose something very important as well.
Yeah.
But no, we've all lost stuff, but you know, been fighting through it. You know, for years. Been doing social media forever. I was doing influencing before it was called influencing.
Wow.
You know,
OG.
You know,
OG.
and it's so funny because me and my boy Nick Nack, we laugh about it now. We were just on live together. We haven't been talking in a while. Like, you know, we don't stay in communication like we used to. But he's like, man, we were going live before it was live. You know, we live, baby.
Yeah,
we was going live before live was a thing. So
That's dope.
it was like joking about it. But
You like the big homie.
hey, you know, you can call me
OG.
Big OG,
OG,
yeah.
you know me?
The
The Unk.
UNC?
UNC.
I went to LSU.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, not you, North Carolina. No, I didn't go to UNC.
He went to Pierce College, by the
he
way.
went to Pierce?
For a
Pierce
little
Community
break.
College, right there.
Right
Yeah.
here, right on the block.
I go there all the time.
For?
What you doing?
What you doing in college,
They have car meets like every Sunday morning.
okay.
Saturday morning.
I thought you were trying to get it fresh. You feel me?
Funny enough, has nothing to do with this, but I just saw one of your videos. Not one of your videos, but I saw you on a video yesterday, bro.
Really?
You were in a car meet.
Yeah.
There was a guy that took off his shirt and wanted to beat the out of everyone, bro.
Bro, he was wild.
Well, how long ago was this?
Bro, this is 2.5 months ago.
Well, there was like 300 people and he wanted to fight anyone, bro.
I tried to calm him down. I was calming him down a little bit. Yeah, I did kind of calm him down if you watch the video, but he was on it, bro. He was on. I don't know what he was on, but he was on it. For sure.
That's insane.
He's off the focal.
Go ahead. Oh, what you saying him?
He's probably off the focal.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's
Off
what
the
happens.
focal.
Yeah, let's try to find the clip right here. Pop it up.
But nah, so I was at the gym today, and by the way, it was just like, you know, Dan was there. I was swimming with Brad. By the way, shameless plug. Today, a new vlog comes out at 5 p.m. on my channel with Bradley Martin. Go watch that if you guys can. But anyways, I was swimming with Brad, and then I was just about to dip, and Dan comes in. And I don't know, man, you're always like pretty hype. I feel like you're always happy, energetic, smile on the face. And then I saw you today, and I was like, hey, how you doing today? You were like a little like, I feel like not so as energized as I would say. So then I asked you, I was like, what's going on? You know, boom, boom, boom. And then, you know, we got into the topic that I was in Ecuador. I was visiting my dad, visiting 1 year since he passed. And then I kind of like, we just started talking about like, you can't really have that conversation with everybody. Like, not everybody can relate to losing a father, right?
Yeah.
And then that's how it came about. I was like, you know what, bro? Why don't you come on the podcast? Because I think we all have something in common, Felipe, Brandon, and myself, where I feel like we can all relate to each other and maybe talk about, you know, how it is to freaking. Because I've actually never really opened up. I don't think we all have really, really opened up about losing our father. And then you were telling us, or telling me, crazy, like it's kind of two fathers for you. But I'm gonna let you explain it. I'm gonna let you.
So for the people, the internet, I really never explained this on the internet, to be honest.
Okay.
When I say my dad died 2 years ago, people get confused because I say my dad died a long time ago too. So my stepdad raised me. My real dad was never in my life. When I was 7 years old, my stepdad came into my life. My mom met him at church. I lost him to a motorcycle accident in 2010.
I'm sorry.
Sudden, boom. I'm just like, you know, dealing with that. And then when he passed, my mom's brother, which was my Uncle Bubba, my Uncle Ronnie, he's been my father figure since then, and I lost him 2 years ago. So I've lost two dads in a lifetime, and two of the most important men in my life.
Of course.
Definitely can say they've been there. You know, like my Uncle Bubba, even though I had a dad, he was always Christmas, hanging out. He's always there for me, you know, my uncle.
Father figure.
So I've always had those two dads in my lifetime. I lost both of them. So I can honestly say it's been rough. It's in it, even though it was 2 years ago, people were like, you know, you got to use that as motivation, which I am starting to realize that this social media stuff has really overwhelmed my mental, taking over my life, my livelihood, to where the point was when 2 years ago, I kind of like shut down,
Yeah.
stopped posting. I needed a break from everything because I realized it more in like during COVID times, and I was having fun during COVID, making videos every day, making dancing videos, skits, whatever. Wasn't really doing the car content till after that, I guess. But then I sat and realized I was like, I'm really not spending time with the people I love the most. And the thing is, it sucks because it's too late now.
Yeah.
That's when it starts to bug you.
Yeah.
It starts to bug you when you realize, damn, I could have spent more time with my dad. Or damn, you know, I need to spend more time with my mom. I need to spend more time with my sisters. And to be honest, a lot happened. A lot happened mentally, financially, spiritually. I was not happy with God. I was not happy with the people who I was entrusting my business with and my financials with. I had people f me over. When it sucks because I feel like when people see a vulnerable spot, they take advantage of.
Yeah.
Whether it's a friend borrowing money and vice versa, you know, and you always have that one friend you give money, he'll never pay you back.
Of course.
So that's, you know, the thing is you deal with that. You deal with bad business decisions.
Yeah.
Jumping, hey, I got 50 grand. I want to dump it to this company. You dump money into the company and you lose it. It could happen.
Right.
You start to think about that, and then your mind just starts wondering about life and what would my dad do? What would my dad say? Can't do that no more. So then that's why I start to get into a deeper mental state. I got to the point where, and this is honest, I've never talked about this. Last year, I knew something was wrong with me. Mentally, something was wrong with me. I was in my house and I was pacing in my living room for like 2 hours, thinking, talking to myself, like content ideas and like just like thinking about my family. And I knew something was wrong with me because I was drinking a lot. I was drinking a lot. I was going through bottles and bottles of tequila, Hennessy, anything I could get my hands on.
By yourself.
By myself. I'd wake up and go to the liquor store, which is not too far from my house, walking distance, and I would just buy a bottle of Hennessy for no reason. Why am I buying this Hennessy? And it would be gone by the end of the night.
Did you know that at this moment you were using this to kind of numb the pain that you were going through, or it was just a different excuse for yourself?
You know what? The thing is, this is what sucks. I feel like I've been over my dad's, my stepdad who raised me when he died in 2010. I've been over that, right?
Okay.
But I felt like when my uncle died, it all just happened again together. And it really fucked me up. But yeah, I could say it was kind of like a both thing.
Okay.
Because never been that guy to drink. I always have fun. I'm always out dancing and partying. And even for those years that me and Nick or whoever I would go out, I was never really drinking, just having fun. But to go back to what I was saying, I went back on my Ring camera and I watched me, and it looked like a horror film. Like I was like, something's wrong with me. Yeah. It looked like watching, you know, like you'd see a horror film.
Like they're possessed type shit.
Something was wrong with me. I'm like, bro, I need to just chill. I didn't go see a therapist. I started praying a little bit, and I went to San Diego, did a job, and then I came back, and then I got a call from Uncle Snoop to do a job, and then he talked to me for a little bit.
Snoop Dogg?
Uncle Snoop, yeah, Snoop Dogg.
Uncle Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, Uncle Snoop.
All right, man.
And he's always been there for me. He even flew my mother out for Mother's Day a couple years ago. He's been family for years. And then earlier this year, I went to Dallas and I reached out to Uncle Deion, with Deion Sanders.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
And that's
and
an
then
OG
we
unk.
just- yeah.
That unk
We just
unk.
got uncles, not like that?
That unk unk. That's
Okay.
unk.
But
I
the
feel
thing is, here's the thing. I feel like I should have reached out sooner and talked to Deion. Gave me a really, really nice and not even knowing what he was going through. You know, I don't know if you guys watch the news and stuff. He was dealing with a lot of health issues himself, but he said, look, give me an hour of my time, come chat with me, come to Canton. And I went over there and talked with him. He gave me a lot of really good advice as a father figure. And it's really you. You decide, you know, what you can do and what you can't do. And I told you something one day, that the most important thing about, you asked me a question. You said, what's the key? What's the key? And after realizing that, I kind of lost my team. I had a small team and we've had differences. Stuff wasn't right. I'm not going to say all the details of what really happened, but we separated. I'm by myself starting over. I have a couple friends that I've made over the past year that I'm probably going to be hiring very soon, starting this coming week, and getting back to being on every platform, posting all the time, being Dan, being funny, being happy. But you told me something that I really wish, it was kind of my fault, that I wish I would have went back. I wish I could go back in time. Everybody does. That your team is the most important thing. The people you work with, you have to make sure they're good. You have to make sure they're happy.
Yeah.
That is true, because if you don't do that, it will be the downfall. Because it just takes that one person on your team to not be happy, not be satisfied, and that causes a lot of distractions on the inner circle. Whether it's greed, whether it's hate, whether it's love, there's so many different angles in there that can turn someone against each other. I'm not saying you guys would ever do that, but you guys have something really special. And I told Felipe, I was like, you guys have something really special.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys are okay. Check on each other. That is the most important thing I can tell you guys, because you guys make me laugh. You guys make me happy when I watch y'all stuff. Like, it really makes me feel like a younger me. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm old. You know, I'm the same. Me and Brad like in the same age group. So, you know, I'm gonna say we getting up there, but I can still go dance all day, have a good time. I went to the club and tested that the other night. I'm like, I still got it.
Still. You don't need WD-40 yet.
No, knees still work. But you guys, you are happy individuals, and it makes me happy watching you guys. As an OG content creator, but someone that maybe you guys kind of been watching for a long time, I can honestly say I appreciate your content. It makes me laugh. It makes me smile.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
That means a lot, bro. That means a ton, bro.
Yeah, but it made me also, it also like clicked in my brain, like these guys are having fun, and I used to have fun, and I need to get back to just having fun. So,
Right.
recently.
And you were telling me, I think, like maybe a couple months back, but I think what was the hardest part was that your uncle, I'm guessing this was around the time that when you used to post content, you used to send it to him, or he'll be like, yeah, that's funny. That's that. Yeah. So is that do you think that was like the hardest part of
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand. That one kind of hit me. He didn't really have Instagram, he had Facebook, but I post everything on Facebook.
Yeah.
And he'd send it to me. I like this one. This one. This one's good. You know, this one's funny. And I'm not going to forget, man. I had my GTR in Louisiana one time. And after I got it built, I put not what it's at now, but the first time I built the car and had it to like 1,400 horsepower, the man just got out of the hospital. He was having issues with his bladder. I think it was the liver, bladder. I can't remember which one. It's been some years. He could barely walk. I pulled up to the car just to go see him. And I'm talking to my aunt, and this mother, he sneaks past both of us, gets outside and hops in my car. Could barely walk. He just got out of the hospital. I still had his fucking robe on and stuff from the hospital. And that's one of the most amazing memories. He said, I just want to drive it. Let me just drive it. So I let him just drive it up and down the little driveway right there. He said, man, I don't think got some power in it. I don't know if I can handle it right now. He just got out of the hospital. He barely walked. And it was a great moment I had with him. But I miss him. I miss my Uncle Bubba a lot. You know, he would send me my own videos and tell me I love this stuff. And when you lose that, when that's not there no more, even though you can have the most positive comments and all the people in the world messaging you, love your videos, it's something that's not missed. It's something that's missing. It's not the same. So yeah. That one person.
No, 100%. And once again, I mean, you mentioned it in the beginning that I made a little joke, but yeah, we all lost someone. Same thing. He lost his father. He did too. I did as well. And it's very interesting that you say that. A lot of people can understand it. It's not something that they can understand. I remember my closest friend at the time. She came up to me and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm here for you. Whatever you need, this, and so." But it's like she doesn't understand because she's never been through it. But she has sympathy to what she's seen in the other, on the outside. So what I was getting to this is, going back to the moment when you saw yourself pacing back and forth around the house for 2 hours. You saw yourself on the Ring camera. You said you did a prayer, but what was that first step that you took where you're like, you know what? I need to bounce back. I need to get myself back together.
It was pretty recent.
Okay.
It's pretty recent. If the people who follow me, this year I've started posting. I could say earlier this year I started posting more than I have in the past, probably like year or so. But a couple months ago, a few months ago, like I started coming to the gym a little bit, and it wasn't like a thing where like I need to go to the gym because I was bullshitting around the whole time I was at the gym, like literally just not even working out, just having fun, seeing people, not even creating content, just being fun, stupid, like. And I say about a couple months ago, I started actually working out. I stopped drinking. I mean, unless Felipe wanted to take a shot, No, I'm just, but no, I did put a halt on alcohol. Like when I say stop drinking, I can be honest with you, I had a problem. Yeah, I realized that, used to I could take a shot or two at the bar and then, boom. No, this is something that was, I would drink a bottle a day or every other day.
And when you say you drink a bottle a day, I know you talked about it earlier, how you said you were pacing around, you'd buy a bottle every other day or every day, and try to finish it. Like, were you just like drinking it like it's water? Just no chaser? Just straight down the hatch?
Yeah, but I just didn't realize it. That's how fucked up it was.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much I was drinking.
And then how would it make you feel when the effects were kicking?
Would
you feel good at the moment? Would the next day, how would it feel?
Well,
How did it make you feel?
It didn't make me feel anything. It was just a waste of time and money. Just poisoning my body.
But it's just like you said,
Just to get a little drunk. Yeah, just get a little drunk and not realizing that I'm literally becoming an alcoholic.
Of course.
By drinking every day.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that like, I guess people, I don't know how to explain this, but I didn't realize it. You know how like you can't be, that can't be me, or I don't do that. I was definitely doing that, not realizing it, that I was just drinking a lot.
Yeah.
There's been a few times where I was at the gym, I was fucking drunk and didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't tell. I was just drinking.
Right.
Of course.
I was no excuses. I don't know. I let it take control of me, and just for a little buzz.
Of course.
Every
Would you
day.
ever would you ever like reach out to your mom about anything, or you just kind of kept everything to yourself?
I can't. I love my mom to death, but I don't need to put her under any stress.
Yeah.
She might end up finding this video.
Yeah.
But no, I love my mother with all my heart. I couldn't. She recently, last October, she's been widowed for 16 years. She got married.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, she got married and she's happy. She found a man who loves her, takes care of her. He's a retired doctor. And he told me that he loves my mom.
Yeah.
And I said, look, as long as you take care of my mom, you love her, I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
And it was very nice of him to ask me.
Yeah.
I mean, they're older, so they make their own decisions in life. My mom was happy, and, I didn't really post that on social media, but, my mom did recently in October of last year let me clarify this, that my stepdad died in 2010.
Yeah.
And my uncle has been my dad.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So she's been widowed for this whole time, 16 years. So she's happy.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. But I don't want to put any stress on my mom.
But you do know that, and this is obviously, to everyone, but there's no one else in this world that's going to love you like your mother.
Of course.
And your mother will always give you the best advice because it's coming from the heart.
Yeah.
And even then, you just still held back and you just isolated yourself from that.
The reason why is my mother's been through a lot.
Of course.
Regardless of what she says and how strong she is, I tend to barely talk to her about things, you know, but I try and I don't want to stress my mom out.
Of course,
Yeah.
100%.
That's the last thing anybody wants to do is stress my mom out. And I'm a grown ass man. And yes, I do talk to my mom, and I could say I'm a mama's boy sometimes,
Yeah.
but definitely I gotta be strong for my family and do my thing and work through this myself, which I'm doing right now. And when I say right now, I'm probably, if I had 15 mil right here in my bank account or I had $100, I would feel no different in the positive energy that I have right now. I'm so happy right now. Mentally, I'm just happy.
Beautiful,
That's dope.
bro.
You
That's
know?
That's
dope.
I'm glad.
amazing.
You know?
Yeah.
Are you the oldest in your family by
I'm in
chance?
the middle.
In the middle?
I have 4 sisters. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You have any brothers or no?
Half brothers, don't claim them.
He's like, hey,
Don't-
hey, fam.
Don't
Damn,
claim
fam.
them. Don't claim them.
Dude, I love like you, Brad. I think I've seen other creators, especially like ones that have been around the game for way longer than us, of course.
Mhm.
But the number one thing that we hear a lot is the fact that everybody always says the same thing about the journey, and it's like trying to enjoy the moment, trying to be in the moment, like you said, spend time with the fam, the friends, because it is very easy to get caught up with, I gotta pump out a video this today and tomorrow, and I gotta pump out a video the day after, and then you're trying to stay consistent, which is, I respect it 100%. But everybody always goes back, like you, Brad. Everybody always mentions like enjoy the journey. Sometimes take a moment to like be in the moment and it be with, like you said, your family, your friends, while you still have them, your mom, your sister, whoever you have in your family. And I think recently I've applied that to my life this year at least. That's why I went to Ecuador recently. And yeah, dude, I brought my camera, bro. I was gonna vlog. I was like, you know, I'm gonna show, like, I want to show the people where I come from, like my roots, and you know where everything is. And something about like just something in the back of my head kept telling me like, you just kind of like enjoy it, man. Like be with your uncle, your aunts, your cousins, your whoever, and like enjoy it, right? So I think for sure, bro, like if anybody, I think this is just in general in life, bro. Not just content creators. I think in life, you're working. There's people that are working, busting their ass to like work 12-hour shifts because they have to pay the bills. But definitely try to take a day or two. Like, hey, let me go do this with my mom, my dad, if you still have them. So I just want to say I 100% agree with that statement. But yeah, bro. Besides that, DANRUE, you're a fucking goat, man. You've been in the game, man. Yeah. How did the dance? I want to go back to the dancing. You've probably been asked this question 1,000 times, but when did you find out you could dance? Because not everybody could just wake up and be like, start pulling out some Chris Brown, Michael Jackson moves. You feel me? Like, how did you come about?
Bro, I've been dancing since I was a kid, but I never really like. It's funny because I actually used to really dance, like talking about really dancing, choreography. Would try hip hop. Like I did some contemporary. I would try different stuff on Vine. Like that's what I kind of focused on, and even Instagram for a long time, just dancing videos.
Yeah.
But it wasn't working. It wouldn't really. It would pop off every now and then, but the fun shit is whenever I collab with Nick. And it's funny is because Nick was an MC at the clubs. If you guys don't know Nick was like, we live, baby Peter.
Yeah.
Like we hop, you know.
Yeah.
The OG stuff. Basically, I was sleeping in a fucking car, my Jeep, an old Jeep I had for 6 months.
Here in LA?
No, in Louisiana.
Ooh.
I was homeless. 2016. And I would shower at trucks. They have truck stops. And I don't know if you guys, you know what truck stops are. They're like every other exit truck stops. And I would shower and I would hustle and try to do these dance videos. And I would go to the clubs. And I started growing a small following. Like maybe I think I had 10,000 followers on Instagram. And on Vine, I had a couple hundred, or I had a lot on, over 500,000 on Vine.
Can I ask you something really quick? I wanted to ask him. So, because Vine, if I'm not mistaken, this was 2012, 2013. Vine came out, right?
Yeah, this is a lot harder. Like back then, bro, me having like 60K on Vine was like, damn, this motherfucker popping, you know?
So my question is, my fault.
No, go ahead.
You, but my question is, before that, to be honest, there was really no social media, bro. It was Facebook and MySpace, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you know that you could make money? Like, or you just wanted to, did you want to be famous? Did you want to, you were like, nah, I think, like, cause how the fuck, you didn't have a blueprint. There was no blueprint back then.
Monetization wasn't even a thing back then.
Yeah, there was no blueprint.
So this is another big serious thing. This is something that needs to be talked about. Like, people are like, oh, I've been watching you for so long. And me and Nick were probably the hottest thing on the internet from 2017 to 2018, 19. Like, Like there was nobody else who was really on. We were on World Star Shade Room every day. We hosted the BET Awards, MTV. We did like a bunch of stuff. Like we had a Netflix show.
Yeah.
We had so much stuff that we did during the time we did Wildin' Out together, and we were getting, bro. I know my Snap at the time because I was on Snap Heavy, bro. My Snap was getting like fucking almost 1 million views a day.
That's insane.
And there was no monetization on this, right?
Nothing was monetized when we were going viral.
Yeah.
Facebook wasn't monetized at the time. Nothing was except YouTube, but we weren't really on YouTube. So me and Nick would just focus on the Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. That was really it. And then Thriller, I think Triller.
Yeah.
And it was Musically, which turned into TikTok. But I was on Musically doing videos and stuff during COVID, on TikTok. I started TikTok 2020 because 2018, I think when Musically was a thing.
Yeah, it turned
Then
over
it turned into
TikTok.
Yeah. But yeah, all those years when we were like, bro, I know for a fact if I can go back. We had one Facebook video I posted on my Facebook, 198 million views. You know how much money that is?
Yeah. Now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's probably 40, 50K on one video, probably minimum.
Crazy.
Maybe
Insane.
more. But we made no money during that time. We just do the club bookings, and we had little ads deals that would,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I want. Oh, go ahead.
No, so we know, like, now that you're explaining, you were doing this for the art, for the love of the game.
Yeah, we had fun.
You
Right.
were having a blast,
Mhm.
right? And then now you're telling me that you were making the money from the ads that you were making at the time.
No, we would just do like a Fashion Nova deal or a little deal that we had. But believe it or not, I can honestly say that me and Nick were not rich at all. And we were the hottest thing on the internet. Like we get paid, I think, club bookings, like 6K, 7K back then. And we would split that. And we were getting booked like every weekend. But the money what some of the guys are making now compared to what, because at the end of the day, it's like that was a lot of brands didn't believe in social media at the time because it was just now
new.
coming.
Yeah.
It was very new. There was not ad spend at the time. You could not boost a post. You could not run ads. None of that was nothing. It was just social media. It was just creators,
Then you post.
You
Basically.
post. You don't make no money. You just get views. That's all it is. And it just grows a platform, which you can turn into money.
Yeah.
And, the thing is, I'm not going to sit here and say me and Nick were perfect. We went through different managers. We went through a lot of here and there, we made some bad decisions, I would say.
Yeah.
But we had fun.
Yeah.
Had so much fun, bro.
So take me back to you said in Louisiana you were sleeping in the old Jeep.
Mhm.
You would shower in the trucks.
Yeah.
In the truck stops, right?
Mhm.
So while you were doing that, well, one, did you have a job before or in the moment a regular
Believe
clock
it or
in, clock
not,
out?
I had a really good job.
Okay.
I was assistant engineer, NDT work at a chemical plant in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, making about 80 a year, 80, 90 a year back in 2012.
It's great.
Great money.
That's
Great
insane.
fucking
Great money.
That's great fucking money.
You went to school?
I dropped out,
Okay.
but
College or high school?
college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was an
Never know.
engineer.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Had to ask. Had to ask.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't even. It was a try, and first semester out, I was done.
Same.
Okay.
And
And you still landed at 80,000 salary. That's
Bro, but I was always I was a labor hand. Everything I'd done, I worked at plywood mill. I worked at a mechanic shop this whole time. I was actually working on cars the whole time because my dad was big into it, so I was into cars too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I've done so much in my life. I did NDT work. I did AC. I did. We used to do sheetrock. I worked with a plumbing company. I used to do just manual labor, anything I can do, And then, social media kind of came around when Instagram released videos back in 2014,
It was 14.
30 seconds videos.
Because Vine was only 6 starting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you couldn't see views back then. It was just likes.
Likes, right.
It's all you see. Likes and comments is the only thing you could see. You could see how many views, and the views released in the beginning of 2016. You could start seeing how many views you were getting on a video. But that was like my space. And to be honest with you, 2010 when my dad died, my work ethic kind of depleted a little bit. I lost my plywood job, which was a really good job. I lost my job. I was forklift certified, all this bullshit. I lost the job because I couldn't perform at work anymore. I was just kind of over it, kind of soaked in my sorrow for no reason.
How old were you at this point?
Was I 19?
19.
Yeah.
And at the time, did you seek for help at all?
No.
When you were going through that?
From Louisiana boy, you don't know. You don't know who to turn to. I had a really good group of friends though. And it sucks is because I do talk to them every now and then, but yeah, I had a really good group of friends, man. Yeah.
If you were able to go back, right, to yourself when you were 19,
I'm about to, before you can ask the question, but I'm going to give you the same answer I've given a lot of other people. Go ahead.
Okay, so it would be, what would you tell that, that 19-year-old? He had a great group of friends, right? But would you give him, and what advice would you give him?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I get asked this so much, like, go back to, I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't, bro. I would not change an outcome. I want me to live and learn in every situation because of who I am now. Yeah. I lived and learned through those situations because maybe God put me on this earth to live through these situations so I can help somebody else out.
Yeah.
So I would never want to change the outcome. I would never want to go back unless we can go back to 2013. I would put $700 in Bitcoin.
Hell yeah.
Throw 50 for me in.
Yeah, I got you. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
We'd be out the hood by now.
But I'm being honest with you guys. I've been pounding myself in the head for these past few months, just figuring out what I want to do. And I'm one to tell people, like, don't worry about comments. Don't worry about hate. But it gets to a point where it starts to get to you. I've been doing this for so long. Now I get comments like, you're a grown-ass man, by the way. You're getting old. I like, time is ticking. 15 minutes been over. Yeah. You get those comments all the time, and don't let it bother me, but I see them, And now I start to think that I really need to hustle, because let me tell you something. The difference between now and then, I've always had hate comments, but I've always had a lot of positive comments. Me being so inactive on social media over these past few years, or a couple of years, you could say, I also realized that the comments are not as positive as they used to be because people don't see me online. I get people that hit me up all the time, like, where you been? I don't see you on my timeline no more. You don't post, and it's like, yeah, I don't, because I used to post like every day or every other day at least. That was like, I was so locked in, like, I gotta make a video, gotta post it this time on the dot. Like, I want to make it, and I would, like, the next day, me and Nick, or I gotta make this video, gotta post something. Right. I think after the loss of my father, it's kind of, I didn't even care anymore. Yeah. It's kind of over it. Yeah. But this year, I told myself, I was like, look, I want to really have fun again, do things that I know I can do, and just continue to, I've had so many people over the years tell me how much they enjoy my content, and a lot of military friends too. Like, like they would be like, yo, bro, I was in overseas, because I forget that during 2017 is when a lot of our military was overseas, during the war and stuff, or like, they were in Iraq, and during that time where people were stationed over there and still kind of like securing areas and stuff. And a lot of people would tell me how much they appreciated my content. It made them happy. It made them not think about what's really going on. And I go back to thinking, like, damn, you never know whose life you can change. You never know.
You never know who's watching.
Never know who's watching.
1,000%.
So I just had a recent awakening that I need to really just get back to having fun and not giving a
We got to get you on a Toxicos vlog.
Like, my friend,
little boat vlog leaves, little pool party leaves.
Man, I don't know if Unc Hard can take that now. You know me?
Come on.
I don't want to have an Unc now.
You gonna take that?
Nah, just get it.
Felipe, let me tell you something.
Let me hear it, Dan.
My friend, you see the video you did, I was actually upset
Which one?
Because you put the glasses on, and you're like, I don't want to know what I'm looking at.
I wasn't looking though.
But
I had my
I'm
glasses
mad
on.
that you didn't invite me because I'd have been on the other side with you.
If you don't know what we're talking about, pop it
I
up
was
right
lucky,
here,
man. I was lucky. I was lucky.
Hey, now we gotta make if you're down, bro. We'll go crazy for one, bro.
I would love to have fun with you guys. You
And
gotta-
I don't know if you want to put this out there. We can cut it out. But are you single or are you taking right now?
no, I'm single.
Oh, you single?
Yeah.
There's no excuse to not be on
Nah,
a toxic
okay,
relationship.
okay.
and not even just that though. Like I'm glad he's single, but you know what would have been better if he said, "I'm taking, but I cheat." That would have been the one.
leaves.
Not me though. I'm taking, but I cheat. Can't anybody asking?
I don't think.
Not anyone asking for me. That being said, then I'm so glad that you're actually going back to your old self.
I don't know why you gonna just carry on a normal ass conversation after that. Shit.
I mean, so serious. I'm actually glad that you're going
Wait,
back to
wait,
old.
before we start this,
Of course,
are you single?
I cheat.
You cheat?
I cheat.
But are you single?
I'm letting you know I cheat.
Are
Don't
you-
matter if I'm
so you're-
taking it.
So you're in a relationship right now?
Don't matter if I'm taking or not. I cheat.
Tell him you married to the game.
And I'm married to the game. You feel me? I do it for the love of the game. But that being said, I know Diego the Better said you have a lot of great I get things on your belt. You know how he said the VMAs. You know, working with Uncle Snoop. But bro, like it's crazy how even though on your lowest point, you're still helping our community. Because for those who don't know, we met DANRUE.
snap.
Yeah,
We met DANRUE.
we did.
When the fires were happening in LA, we went to go donate. Chicos Toxicos went to go donate, and DANRUE was right there. No one was like, no cameras were out, just DANRUE being himself, just helping the community out, which was insane, bro. So how did you get involved in that? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh man, my boy. Oof, let's maybe clip this. My boy Alan G. Reached out to me, and my homegirl. No, actually, believe it or not, my homegirl, Leela. She hit me up. She's like, "Hey, you want to go help out the fires?" I'm like, "Sure." So we go to a thing that's. I hate to say this, it wasn't the most organized thing. My homie Alan G was there, and he's like, I've actually helped in the past do like, so we have a lot of hurricanes in Louisiana, so I've seen how they run their organizations to help, and I just went in and I had a good time, and I was like, you know what? I went every day after that for 12 hours a day, 7 days in a row. I went and helped and got with Alan G, and he's like, bro, just, you know what to do, guide this group of people into doing this. And I was just doing hard labor and helping. I loved it. Like, it was so much fun. People were coming, donating. We had to separate everything from the waters to the bathroom, utilities, toys, books, clothes. We had food for everybody. We had to separate everything, and so that way the families can come and grab what they needed. And a lot of that stuff was separated from a lot of nonprofits that came and picked up as they needed to help the families out. It was really cool.
Yes.
Can I ask you something random? I just started watching that one show on Netflix, the Katrina show, right? What happened in Katrina?
Mm-hmm.
You were in Louisiana when
Yeah.
this happened.
Yeah.
How were you affected by that personally?
Bro, it was so bad. So bad, bro. And I was young, but it was so bad. We had no power for like, I think a month, 2 months.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Wow.
You know, and a lot of those people didn't have power and homes. They lost everything. And New Orleans was bad. I was 2 hours north of New Orleans. And we still like were devastated. So the families in New Orleans and Baton Rouge is like, bro, they lost everything. They had nothing. And the thing is, insurance companies weren't covering none of that. That's what the problem was. And that's where everyone lost everything. A lot of families migrated to Texas too during that time. So yeah, I mean, it was a horrible experience. I can honestly say that growing up down there during that time, it was a horrible time, bro, for everybody. The whole state, I would say, really suffered because of that.
Yeah.
Half of from New Orleans to Baton Rouge, that whole section didn't have power for, I think, months.
Damn.
It was bad. Yeah.
That's insane.
But nah, like Felipe said, shout out to you, because honestly, it's funny. We were donating, we
Mhm.
were vlogging, we were donating. That it was a big vlog that we did. Shout out Jacob, actually, he was there. He was he did all that for us. And we didn't even notice you. You looked familiar though. I
Kinda
remember
familiar.
when we were putting the stuff in the car, and you go look back at the vlog if you guys haven't watched it. But dude, we were like loading up the stuff, giving stuff, and then I saw you, and I was like, damn, dude, why does this guy look so familiar? And I was like, is that Dan? I said it to myself, I was like, this guy looks like DANRUE, but I was like, nah, whatever. Let me just say, we're like putting, because they were rushing people. They were like, yo, let's go. So it was quick. And then how we caught it was through the comments. People in the comments were like, yo, that's DANRUE. And then like 2 days later, we went to Zoo Culture, and I kid you not, I think that's when you just started coming to Zoo Culture.
Yeah.
And you were just like, just trying to be consistent. And I was like, yo, bro, like people were commenting that we saw you. So it's cool. It's a trip. It's like a whole 180, bro. Like that's how we met. And the cool part about it all is the fact that you said you did 7 days a week, 12 hours of volunteer, no cameras, no nothing.
Yeah.
It was just you.
The
out of
last 2
kindness of your
days, I
heart.
went live on TikTok both days. That was it.
Yeah.
And I can clearly, we clearly remember that you were doing all this voluntary work with a smile on your face. You were unloading that shit, doing your moves.
I was having fun.
You were happy to be there. You were having fun while you were doing it.
Yeah.
And we just want to thank you for that, bro. You
I
were
appreciate
really
that.
volunteering and helping all the families that got affected by
I
it.
could have sworn I saw you the toilet paper. Well, not literally. No. No. Let me rephrase that. Anyway. You did the DANRUE dance. You feel me with the toilet paper?
Yeah, I did.
You did do that. What's going on right now?
I did hit that bit.
You did that bit.
I did.
That's
With
dope.
Tollberry. But the first thing you said kind of confused me.
Okay, well, with that being said, how did the DANRUE dance come to be? You feel me? Maybe someone already had created it, but you made it that shit like mainstream. You feel me?
Because wasn't it at one point, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Stephen Curry do it at one point?
Yeah, bro. Curry did it.
Shout out Stephen, by the way.
Bro,
I haven't seen you in a while, but hopefully talk soon.
I think everybody really did the dance, bro. So many people still follow me because of that. I'm talking about anybody you could think of. I had the biggest people, like I had Snoop do it. I think I had Drake do it. Like we did a little video and he was like doing the dance. Hold
on, man. Hold on.
That's the biggest Drake glazer right here.
Yeah, that's his boy. That's his boy.
Well, shout out Aubrey though, real shit.
You got a video with Drake?
Yeah. I got a couple videos with Drake.
What do he smell like?
What?
I just want to know,
Bro,
man. What
I think it's scent changes over the
This
years.
is like 2019, but
yeah.
Bro, Drake's a good dude, bro.
2019. What?
How's the aura around Drake? Everybody that I've met Drake says.
You want me to tell you how we met him? He was in Miami. Me and Nick were just having a good ass time. We was at this club.
We in Miami turning up another night.
Yeah, exactly. So
there you go.
My fault.
I'm so sorry if I'm laughing because these two can never be serious, gang. Like, we got Hunk in the building, man.
We can let it go.
OG.
No, hell no.
It's not a big deal. No, it's not a big deal.
No, I want to know. No, fuck all that. I want
But
to know you met Drake.
But anyway,
No, how you meet Drake?
so no, we had
Nah, all that. I'm a Drake fan.
He loves Drake, gang.
I'm a real Drake fan, bro. I need to know how you meet Drake.
How big is shit?
What?
Let's get to the real question.
It's because we talking about Drake.
Gonna get clipped.
It's because
Bro,
it's because you talking about Drake, and that's
If
what
the
you
girls
think
are
about.
watching, I'll tell you. But if the girls are not watching,
we
No,
got
we're not.
We got no
Shut the
bitches.
fuck up, gang. 95% female audience here. I think I bring in the female audience realistically.
Yeah, he do. Motion man right now.
They say it's a
bro.
dimple.
that's good, bro. That's good.
All right, so back to Aubrey Graham, man. Real shit. So how'd you meet him in Miami? Real talk.
Bro,
All jokes aside now.
Randomly in Miami, and me and Nick were walking, and like security guards come out, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, it's Drake.
Mm.
And I'm like, I started doing my dance, and he starts laughing. He's like, oh, it's fucking Dan the Man. He knew. I mean, at the time, like the internet knew us. Like,
Yeah.
I remember another time we were going to a strip club in Houston, and Migos were walking over there, and R.I.P.
Take.
Takeoff.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Take.
Takeoff is the one who saw me,
Wow.
and he's like, look, that's Dan the Man. Never forget it, bro.
That's dope, bro.
But back to Drake, like Drake, boom, boom, boom. He's like, bro, we're going to this bowling alley. Pull up. He gave me his number. Pull up. And like I know a couple months after that, like 3 or 4 months after that, he came to New Orleans and performed, and he shouted me out on. I got it on video.
That's hard.
He's like, yo, shout out to DANRUE. He said it like that was sick. It was like one of the most exhilarating moments of my career. Like,
Yeah.
you have one of the biggest artists in the world shouting you out. And then after we did another little video for Instagram, it was really cool. He's such a genuine person, man. Good people.
That's dope as fuck.
The boy's
bro.
cool.
That's
sure.
cool, man. You think he still got the same number? Or you think he changed it by
No,
now?
I definitely changed
Ah,
that number.
okay,
for sure.
cool.
That bitch been green for like 3 years.
I just
Hey, is that the man?
yo, what up, Dan?
I think was that Drake bar?
Which one, man? I'll tell you whichever one.
I was like something about like text go green.
Text Coke. Oh yeah. That's off the
He
new
probably
one.
made that one off you. You feel me?
Probably did.
Yeah, probably.
man.
Good.
That's
Nah,
cool though, bro.
no,
So out of all, I mean, look, you've been doing this since what, 2013?
I've been doing videos since about 2013, 2014, I would say, videos.
So from 2014, we're in 2025. That's 11 years of being in the game. Who's been your best? Who's been giving you the best impression, the best hospitality? Who's been the favorite creator, celebrity that you've ever met?
Oh, I don't.
If you had to pick one, if not, give me three.
I've worked with everybody, bro. I've worked with Chris Brown. I've worked with Drake. I've worked with Uncle Snoop. I've worked with the people that I really wanted to work with. I've worked with, except one person I have not met, Jim Carrey. I want to meet Jim Carrey.
Bro,
so
you're
bad.
literally his doppelganger.
I know, right?
Literally, like, you got to make it happen,
I know,
bro.
respectfully, yes, I know.
Yeah, he literally looks just like him.
Have you ever tried to reach out to like management
I
or
tried, bro.
anything?
You know,
It's hard, yeah.
it's for him. It's different. You know, he's a legend, bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
But I can honestly say, bro, the work ethic and the hospitality, Uncle Snoop has probably been, bro. He's been in it, you know, during the passing, and he's been motivating me and talks to me and checks on me, and he took me on tour like after my dad died, 2023 and 2024. He took me overseas and stuff and let me just do me. Like, not really, I don't have to post, and I didn't. I just really kind of enjoyed traveling and having fun.
Yeah.
So I would honestly say Uncle Snoop for sure.
When you say Uncle Snoop, is it like, how did that relationship become so strong, like that you consider him as family?
I would say, like, I've always, it's crazy. He's like the big brother almost, because he plays games. We play Madden and stuff together late at night.
You play
like-
Madden, bro?
Yeah, I play Madden.
Oh, we could run it, bro. I'm nice.
You know, you nice.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what the last guy said. All right.
I
But
swear.
no, Uncle Snoop, man, bro, he's just family. Straight up, man, just the most giving individual I've ever met in my life, bro. Oh man, I got a story I want to tell, but I'm like, I don't know if I should. It's so
If you want, we could cut it out, but you can tell the story, man. I'm here for it all.
There's a safe space. No one filming.
All right, Uncle Snoop.
No
all
one's
right.
filming.
Alright, what-
As we got
do
three
you-
professional ass
So
cameras.
you want us to cut it so we can say cut?
It's a funny story. All right, let me tell you. Nah,
All right,
it's
all right,
cool.
cool.
We'll
All right.
debate after. We'll debate after.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
debate it
cool.
after.
All right, we're in Miami doing a show. After the show, it's like, this is funny. It's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's always Miami, huh?
Yeah, I love Miami. Anyway,
I gotta go to Miami.
So I'm getting it in with this chick.
Oh wait, you
Yeah.
getting it in? Or you
Hey.
just having a conversation?
Getting it in.
Getting it in.
All in.
Oh,
all in.
okay, all right.
I feel it.
Hey,
All right.
my phone is up like this on the dresser, whatever,
Okay.
in the hotel.
Nightstand.
Nightstand, whatever the hell it is. Get a call from Uncle Snoop, FaceTime. I'm like, I like push her off. I was like, I gotta answer this real quick.
Been there.
I was like, hey, just give me a second. And I'm nephew. He's like, nephew. I'm like, what up, Uncle Snoop? Oh, what you doing? You busy? I said, I'm kind of doing my thing. Kind of doing, oh, okay. Look, if you can make it happen, and if you can't, it's cool. I'm like, I guess his manager, he has an assistant manager. He calls. I guess everybody was sleeping. He's like, I need you to do me a favor. Go to the store real quick and go get me, like, he wanted some ice cream, some
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah, the
right?
munchies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
munchies
munchies.
is a
Yeah, the
motherfucker.
munchies for sure.
getting the munchies, and I was like, come here. She kind of pops her head into. He's like, oh, okay, my bad. He's like, no, I'll go to the store. I said, we'll go to the store real quick. So we hurry up, haul ass, put our clothes on, go to the store, and we go to the spot. Bro, he like $35 worth of stuff, right? All right, nephew, I appreciate you. I'm like, all right, you good? Don't worry about it. We're gonna go back to we was at the same hotel, but like I had to go, whatever.
Right.
This motherfucker handed me like $3,000 cash. And I looked at her, she looked at me, we looked at him. You need us to go back and get anything else? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
have a good time, you know what I'm saying?
That's hard, man.
But like,
That's a story for sure.
Shout out Uncle Snoop.
That's a funny story.
Yeah.
But Uncle Snoop, the coolest in the world, bro. Straight up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would have stopped the nut for $3,000 too.
But he didn't know that.
I
though.
didn't know that,
He,
bro.
he did it
shit.
because it's like, that's his boy.
Out of love, but shit,
I
man.
love the game.
I wouldn't even be mad though.
It's like, just imagine Dre hit you up.
Man, I'd go butt ass like
I got you on. Got you, Aubrey. Keep that dick throbbing.
I'm actually the biggest Drake laser, bro. So I always get clowned.
Nah,
for that
never wrong.
shit.
Drake's good, dude.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Yeah, shout out Aubrey.
Straight
That's
up.
dope.
Have you? I mean, you like Diego said, and you said yourself. You've been around superstars, mega stars. Who was the person that you were like? Did you ever fangirl when you fanboy when you first met?
Or
one?
starstruck.
Or
Yeah.
starstruck when you're like, oh my god, this motherfucker reached out to me.
Yeah.
Like, who was it?
Chris Brown.
Really?
Breezy.
I can see that.
Breezy.
Bro.
He the OG light skinned dancer, bro.
Bro, let me tell you something. Breezy actually did help me a lot in my career at the beginning because he was posting a lot of me and Nick's videos. And I'll never forget it, bro. This was the most legendary day of my Instagram social media career. On my birthday, me and Nick just did a funny ass video outside of like a bull apartment complex. And I did the dance. He's like, "Oh Lord, damn, baby, it's your birthday, baby. Happy birthday. What you gonna do?" And he played the Chris Brown song. He's like, "Man,
yeah.
So, I was just doing the dance. And he was posting a lot of our videos, but never tagging us, right?
Okay.
Didn't tag me or Nick. Boom, boom. On my birthday, I'll never forget it. This motherfucker tagged me, posted the video on my birthday, bro. I got 275,000 followers that day. In a day.
Off a tag?
I'll never ever forget that day because I counted the following. My shit got up 250 something K that day.
Damn, bro.
That's when we were first starting too. Like we were first starting our videos, and I think I had like 175K, and then boom, the next day we woke up and it was fucking over 300 something. So like, what the? There's no way. I was right at 400 or something like that in a day.
That's.
Do you still remember the video you posted right after that? Like when you got like,
yeah,
what-
I was
what
hyped.
was-
I was hyped, bro. I didn't know what to say, bro. Like, Chris was regardless of what people say, Chris was really very supportive and at the beginning, but he was just cool. Like,
yeah,
he with us and what we did. So he was like doing my dance at all his shows. Like, I think there's like the Breezy fan made a compilation for me of every time he did my dance. It was like 20, 30 times, like just like doing my dance or on stage.
yeah.
And he even recently did the hump like not too long ago. And, I would thank him a lot, and he's a good dude. He's a good dude.
Where is Nick at now?
Nick's in Houston. We actually just went live on TikTok together tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
People are like, what the nostalgia? That's what
Yeah.
everybody's saying, nostalgia.
We for sure gotta make something happen when we bring it back, bro. Like
Yeah.
we gotta get Nick out
But-
here.
I gotta thank another person too.
Oh, go ahead.
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
My
Oh
brother.
my God,
Hey, let
bro.
me tell you something.
T-Pain.
The only reason this can't be cutting it out, like T-Pain was the first celebrity that me and Nick collab with.
That's dope.
He let me rob him of his chain. It was funny as shit. I still got it too.
You still got the chain?
Still got the chain.
Oh, that's
crazy,
tough.
man.
No, but T-Pain has been a blessing recently. He had me come host the Wisconsin Fest where I met Fade, Fedro, right?
Yeah.
Fercho?
Fetro, yeah.
Fercho.
Oh, Fade.
Yeah, the green.
Fercho.
I thought he said
Yeah.
Fade.
Colombian.
Fade, yeah.
Fade.
Super sick. He
Yeah.
was really
Dope,
cool.
bro.
I met, there was a lot of people there. Senna was there, the streamer Senna.
Yeah.
I met a lot of the streamers because, bro, I've kind of been out of the game, so I don't know everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Until I think 4 months ago, I didn't even know who some of the big streamers were.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Kai and
Yeah.
Speed, but
Yeah.
but even Kai, bro, I gifted him randomly 10 subs a couple months ago. This motherfucker got up and did my dance. It's like Pete
Oh,
up,
yeah.
Oh,
we
shit.
love that, baby.
That's tough.
I got randomly 2,000 followers on Twitch from that.
Yeah.
But
Very cool, man. Very
but
cool.
it's nice to when people say I'm an OG, I was like, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I guess we were like a stepping stone. It's so funny because somebody said Nick Nack and DANRUE walk so all these other influencers can run. I don't know. I think that's overhyping us, but
Nah, bro, you are definitely a big
definitely-
blueprint for a
we've
lot
been
of
doing it
people,
for a long
bro.
time.
Like you were the definition of viral, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm from Florida, bro, so I can't speak for their behalf, but like, I'm from Orlando, Florida, bro, and like that's all like I would see on my phone. If I go on the school bus, if I was anywhere in high school, middle school, like, well, not middle school, high school, like everybody and their moms was like, "Yo, look at this shit, look at this shit." This shit. And it's weird now. It's for me, it's a trip because I come all the way from Florida to LA, and now to have you on our podcast, it's a
Oh,
complete
man.
180,
That's
bro.
crazy. You literally just said it yourself. You were an influencer before influencing was
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, you built the pathway.
Yeah.
And but I mean now that's where I wanted to go to. You're into cars now. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like you've always been into cars, but
Yeah.
now I feel like showing that side more. By the way, if you don't know, my boy right here is the biggest car guy.
Right there over there.
That
Papi Muñeño.
yeah, biggest car guy. So
He actually just blew his engine on the Supra.
No.
Blew that bitch.
58, boo boo.
yep.
Bye. Nice. We fun.
Yeah. So how did you you're still doing you did the dancing, the skits, but was something out of you like, let me try this car. This car is very costly. I've learned that from
the
him.
first purchase in 2018 was the GTR.
Insane.
How much was
the
it?
Congrats.
89. I got it used with 5,000 miles on it for 89, but it was cheaper then.
Mm.
And it's now they're so expensive now.
89,000.
Yeah,
That's stupid expensive, but like for
No,
a GTR, it's
that's cheap.
cheap. Yeah.
that's very cheap. Now the same car, same year, same car, same year. Right now you're looking at 120.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah,
And then how much have you put into that GTR?
about 150 grand. It's
I
fast.
seen it the other day.
It's fast.
Yeah.
This is
I
fast.
ain't gonna lie. If
yeah.
you guys haven't go to
It's got a
DANRUE's
parachute on
Instagram,
it.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
that's so I can bag all the women.
That right? That
How
right?
hard?
That's what we calling it.
Yeah, my friend.
Yo, Dan, let's
I'll-
say.
By the way, there's no back seat on that. So
Yeah, no, it's got back seats.
is
Yeah,
it?
just
It
two
does,
of
and
us.
It has
it's
the
got a
roll-
roll cage
yeah,
in there,
roll
so all
cage,
the
yeah.
women can hang their clothes too.
Oh, that right?
You so him,
I thought it's a
Dan.
better grill when you.
You can, yeah, you can do that
Yeah,
too.
get that too.
You can
It's
just
multifunctional.
multifunctional.
Yo, Dan, let's say right now, man. Like,
Mhm.
you win the Powerball.
Okay.
I don't even know how much that is. What, 300 mil? Whatever the case is.
I think
Yeah.
a billion.
Nah,
no,
it's
but
not a
after
billion.
taxes.
Yeah.
After taxes.
400, 500.
No, it's 800 mil.
Oh.
After taxes?
Somebody won it. 2 people won it already. I think they said.
Today?
They saw.
No,
yeah.
recently, yeah.
Yeah.
This within this month.
Oh, what
Yeah, I
the
think
fuck?
she just
I've been out
started.
of it, man. I haven't.
So let's say, boom, right? You've met a lot of people.
Yep.
You've been to a lot of places.
Mhm.
You've done ton of things, but you win that type of money.
Mhm.
What's the first thing you buying? You buying a house? You buying a car? Like,
What is the first thing I'm buying?
what's the first thing you buying? A safe, maybe? I'm just with you.
The first thing I would buy is Felipe a GTR.
That's
Nah,
hard.
that.
Right.
I hope you win that, man. Like, hit the liquor store right now. No way. Hey, let go, man. Let's pick the numbers.
Oh,
Hell
man.
That's love, Dan. I appreciate
Definitely,
that.
definitely take care of the loved ones and friends that I care about the most. That would be-
After you did all that, though, what kind of car you buying now?
Car?
Yes. What kind of car you gonna buy?
What's your top 3 cars?
Okay, the most exotic car that I really like it's called an Apollo. It's a very unique car. Just search up 2020 Apollo.
Shit hard.
That's
Nice.
just
Yeah.
2020
You know
Apollo?
about it?
Nah, I know. I'm looking
Bro,
at Jacob. I'm
it
trying to
looks
see.
like Batman's car on steroids.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
2020 Polo. Give me one
How much? How much does that go for?
I think they're like 3.8 something.
Million?
Like that. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it's
What the
definitely the,
fuck?
Batmobile for sure. If you see it in all black.
Let
Decent.
me see. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
Oh, what the
Apollo
fuck?
Intensa.
Yeah,
But
it's-
who makes these?
I was thinking about buying this the other day too. That's just too
What,
many.
on GTA King? What are you talking about?
No, I'd
Goofy
say
ass.
that'd be the only. Yeah, look at it in black. It's crazy, bro.
All right,
the
look
rear.
Beautiful right here.
Yeah, look at the.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks
oh,
nuts.
Look at the shit, crazy.
Should like Batman's car, bro.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah, that's actually
That's
tough.
nuts.
wow.
That's tough.
That'd be the car. Like if I was like I had stupid money, you know, I'd probably do that over a Koenigsegg or a Bugatti. I would get that
Yeah.
for
That's
sure.
insane. That's motion for
And
sure.
then,
For
you
sure.
know, then I gotta get the GTR for Felipe.
Yeah, you can't forget the
Mm.
GTR for
Thank you,
Leaves,
Dad.
man.
Appreciate
We
it.
gonna
I
get
got you, I
Felipe
got
gonna get a GTR before the year ends, bro. I believe in it.
Amen.
I believe
God
in it.
will.
willingly.
I believe in it.
God willing.
Yo, since we're on the topic of like money, I saw that were you in the group or at the same time? I'm guessing you were when it was King Bach and all of them.
Yeah, I was a little, I would say underneath them, but yeah, during that same timeline as doing content with them, yeah, of course.
Because I saw he went on a podcast and he talked about the whole like Vine wasn't paying them, so then all that's is that like pretty
Yeah.
accurate information and
Yeah,
that's everybody did.
Vine, nobody was paying. Like I understand, like people don't realize, like, yeah, it's so funny because this dude said something so dumb the other day to me, and I'm like, I was like, the dumbest thing. He's like, yeah, all that money you made back then, it's gone now, huh? I was like, we never made no money back then. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck?
People don't know.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
don't know. It's just like the only money me and Nick were making was from club bookings and like brand deals. That's it.
Yeah.
Is hosting VMAs, Wild and Out, is that paid or not paid?
While and Out is paid. It's not like the craziest money in the world, but it is residual and it's something, you know. VMAs, no, like that's small money. Like
Yeah.
nothing.
It's more like publicity, getting your face out there.
Exactly. And it was fun. It's a blessing in disguise. Just it being right next to Hollywood actors and stuff, you know, like it's really cool, you know, legendary for sure. But yeah.
Do you still remember what your mom said when she saw you on TV for the first time?
Oh yeah.
You mind sharing it, or that was staying with and Dan's vault?
My mom just told me she was so proud of me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's
That's
the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, you know, and she understands that I'm busy and she loves me and she wants me to keep being the man that she always wanted me to be.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
My mom's very proud of me, but I gotta keep going back to work for my mom, for my
Yeah.
family. So sure.
Oh man, we're all proud of you, by the way.
I
Real
appreciate
shit,
that.
real
Hell yeah.
shit. I don't know when the last time someone told you that, but we're all very proud
I
of you.
appreciate that. I don't get told that a lot, but I
Yeah.
appreciate
So
that. For
Dan,
sure.
we've heard about your past,
Mhm.
what you're doing now, the cars. But what's in the work for Dan now? What are you cooking? What are you planning?
I'm cooking to be active again.
Okay.
Trying to, like, right now, I think I found a young guy who's gonna help me be the camera guy. Have, you know, an editor on call. I edit stuff. Most of the stuff's gonna be short form, so it's gonna be really easy. But I think I might step into the YouTube game again. I haven't touched YouTube in years, bro. I've been stuck at 200,000 subs since I don't even know when. And I just don't touch it. I post some shorts, you know, but just get back to posting and being active, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is acting in the works at all? Do you
I
want
would
to get
love
into
to
acting?
act. I actually really enjoy doing commercials. Okay, the thing is, one thing I'm really good at is marketing.
Mm.
I'm a very creative individual and a funny character. For those who've never really seen me act and create this character that comes out, it's like I'm really good at it, and I like doing marketing for other companies. I've actually been doing that on the side. That's how I've been surviving, doing marketing for multiple different companies and writing skit ideas for friends. But the marketing, like I just told you guys before, told you before. So Snoop owns Dr. Bombay's ice cream. It's a ice cream that's in 3,200 Walmarts, 1,800 Albertsons. And we had a meeting this week, and he wants me to take over the marketing for the social media for that.
Very dope.
It's a really big job, and
Dope.
be a very busy job, but we're doing it for Uncle Snoop. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Hell
Super
yeah,
awesome.
bro.
That's good, bro.
It's
and
in
dope.
every Walmart. So if you guys want to get some ice cream,
Definitely
Dr.
gotta check
Bombay
it
ice
out.
cream.
Hey,
I
man.
should have come brought y'all some. Huh?
I
Hell
have some
yeah.
right here for the pod, man. I like ice cream.
I got you.
Shout out to Dan, bro. By the way, he was like at the gym today, just randomly, like, hey man, you want to come on the pod? He was like, yeah, man, let's do it. And it's dope. I'm glad because we're finally able to all relate to something.
And the fact that we live 3 minutes from each other is crazy.
Literally, bro.
Crazy to me.
Oh, you live close by?
Bro, I live 3 minutes from here.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Let's
Crazy.
jog back. I'm about to jog after this.
Huh? You want to jog back?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm running actually.
You running?
Yeah.
I
After this.
can give you a ride, bro.
No, I have my car outside, but I'm running after the pod.
You're gonna run after the pod?
Yeah.
You going to zoo and run?
No, just in the street.
No, he runs. He's
He
actually
runs?
yeah, he got really
Believe
into
it or
running.
not.
You strapped up?
No, why?
He got these bear paws right here. See right here.
You ever been robbed, Dan?
No, are you serious?
Multiple times.
Damn, for real? In
Mhm.
Louisiana?
Twice in Louisiana and once in Atlanta.
Oh,
wow. Yeah.
Mhm.
Gunpoint?
Twice gunpoint.
damn.
The third time in Atlanta, I was jumped by 2 guys.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is it just bad timing? Wrong place, wrong time?
I'd say wrong place, wrong time.
Did he post your location?
No, just happened. You know?
Yeah.
This is before I was popping on the internet.
Mm.
This is like 2000. 2016, the January, something like that. I went to Atlanta, 2015, something like that. It was one of those years. I don't know. It's been a long time, bro. Thinking of the years and dates and stuff. It's been so long. I try to think about that.
Of course.
I also another shout out to a really good friend of mine, Odell. Odell Beckham's always been a really good friend of mine, and we've been pretty distant these couple of years, but he was always there supporting me too.
You went to LSU, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that how, is that
We were friends.
Yeah.
We're still friends now, but we were really close back during college, and he was very proud of me when I blew up, and he's also been a pretty good motivator to help me out as a friend.
By the way, in case you don't know, man, I'm a Saints fan, bro. Who that nation?
Okay,
you feel
okay,
me?
who dat?
Yeah, you
All
know,
right.
I got shout out to Louisiana.
Okay.
We lost today, man. We took an L, but the Cardinals won. And if you don't know, that boy Will Hernandez plays for the Cardinals, so I wasn't even mad, man. I was like, fuck it, bro. We took an L, but the boy took a W. So shout out to Will Hernandez.
That's good.
But
If,
yeah, man.
Dan, if I ever catch the guy who robbed you,
Yeah.
the shit I would do to his cheeks,
Yeah.
I would not wish that upon anyone.
Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate you
Fuck
got my
with
back. Appreciate you got my back.
Actually, hold on.
Right there. Put it right
I
there.
had to make sure. I
All
had to
right.
be careful what you was doing
I
right
know.
there.
No, I'm
right?
doing it
All right.
Oh, with the
I thought you wanted to demonstrate your shit for a second.
Leaves. Any last words, brother?
Nah, I just want to say thank you so much to DANRUE, man. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you so much for the amazing, kind words. That being said, I'm going to just let Dan close out the pod. And don't forget to follow DANRUE on all platforms. You know the name already. Go check him out. And thank you again, Dan, for real.
I
We love you,
appreciate
bro.
y'all.
And we're glad you're back and you're better.
better.
I want you
follow,
bad as
follow
ever.
his YouTube, by the way. You're going to hop back in that.
I think so. Yeah. Damn.
We gotta
run
get you on the
everything.
vlog, bro.
Boom. Run that bitch
Let's
up.
do it.
Let's make it
I
happen.
need to do it. Maybe you guys can guide me in that YouTube
Let's go to a
space.
You ever
Fucking
seen the
car
boat
meet.
vlogs?
Let's do a car meet.
Let's do a car meet,
Nah,
but
fuck
like
a
a
car meet, a
takeover type
takeover.
shit.
No, we don't do that.
Oh, no.
No. We don't need takeover. Okay, you guys. Okay, listen. Listen, if you want to be in the car world,
Nah, no, they don't.
we don't. The takeover things, it's not cool.
Not
I
cool,
was gonna say, I
guys.
hate that.
That
I
shit
hate
weak.
it.
We could go get a pit. Like we can rent out a pit in a safe space, and they can go do it there,
Hell yeah.
but not in the streets, bro.
Let's
No,
go to
no,
one of
never
those
in the
pits.
I'm
Let's-
gonna tell you realistically. Since we're on this topic, I want to make it short and sweet. Everyone loves something until something they love is taken away from them.
Yeah.
100%.
I had a good friend in Texas. Him and his girl went, and they brought their little sister.
Mm.
A tire piece came off and almost decapitated her and killed her.
Oh
Had to take over. Piece of a tire slung off. You never know. Like it's just
Yeah.
unsafe, and I'm not saying that could happen to everybody because it's rare. I've seen people get run over. We've all seen it online. People get run over and stuff. And there's a couple guys who are paralyzed now because they got ran over. Like just
It's not worth it.
dangerous activities.
Yeah.
and I know, everyone's like, oh, well, I still have. You know what? In a pit, it's nice.
You know what?
Let them go have fun in the circle and do the thing. But
Yeah.
it's anything can happen, and anyone can get hurt.
No,
so.
you're 100%
100%
right.
right.
But if you want to do it in the pit, in a safe
Mhm.
place,
Yep,
let's go swing that GTR, man.
not
that-
mine.
Oh my god! didn't you say you want to do that video with Felipe where you like you put him in the passenger?
Man, when the car gets back from, I got to go to. It's going to Texas. And then we're doing a refresh on
You
everything.
gonna let me be passenger princess.
Got you, bro.
Soon then.
I got you. Papi Muñeño.
And Dan, any before we close out, any words of motivation for anybody going through shit in life
Yeah.
that you just want to give any advice coming from you?
I guess let's see if I could say this, and let's think how we can shortly and sweetly say this. Not everyone's Superman. I bleed, I sweat, I hurt every day. My world is not perfect. What you guys see on social media, not everything is real. So remember that there are people who you look up to or you see that you think is having a time of their life when really they could not be. They could be down on their knees at night praying to God every day, hoping and praying for a better life, because you never know what someone's going through just by seeing something online. So don't judge. Focus on yourself. Focus on your loved ones and the people you care about the most. And that is the most important thing. And that is everyone's superpower. Who has a superpower out there is making people smile, laugh, love. That is a great superpower. And that's the only superpower that I think I probably have, is making people laugh, because I'm really good at it. But yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, and just take care of your loved ones, and everything will be all right. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
Beautiful,
DANRUE,
Beautiful,
man.
Dan, thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate you.
Thank you for coming on, Dan. We love you so much. Shout out to you. Guys, we're gonna close out the episode. This was a freaking banger. Thank you once again to Dan for coming on. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 100K subs on this channel before the year ends. And once again, Dan, you're the man. You like that? Oh, that was a dummy closeout.
Felipe's got to do this.
Not gonna do dance?
Do the dance.
I'm not good at doing the dance.
No, you
I'll try
got
my
it.
best though.
Do the dance with him. How about you do it with him?
Wait. Before you do it.
Hold on. Wait, let me get my phone. Hold on.
do it.
Let me do it on the table.
Picture my cousin. Just my cousin. Yeah, picture my cousin. Yeah. Yeah. So a little wider.
Like this. All right, BBL like this.
Yeah.
You can do it with the PG version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
Dan, hit that. Dan, hit it.
You didn't see that?
What?
He did the Maya wiggle. No, he went like that. OG right here. Fuck with you, man.
Anytime.
All right, brother. Hey, guys, we love you guys so much. I don't know where we're at, but see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.